If you're tired of your factory lighting, whether you're bored of the styling or you just need a brighter setup, these Raxiom Axial Series LED headlights with the black housing and the clear lens will be a great upgrade for your 2010 to 2018 Ram 2500 with the factory halogen non-projector headlights. Now, headlights can do wonders when it comes to the look and the function of the front end of the Ram, and the specific set will do a fantastic job at modernizing the look and significantly increasing the lighting performance for the Ram owner who needs that extra light output on darker back roads or just simply wants some better street appeal for the front end of their truck. Breaking these lights down, the black housing and the clear lens really offer that stealthy look for the front, which is a nice contrast, but the best of all is that it achieves it with a clear lens to maintain optimal light output. On the inside, you'll also see a bright white LED daytime running light bar outlining a majority of the headlight on the inside here to elevate the look and make you a lot more noticeable on the street. Now, what this headlight really shines is the LED high and low beam, which outperforms the factory halogen not only in brightness, but beam pattern and efficiency. The beam pattern will be uniform from side to side, being consistent rather than scattered, and the LED is going to last 10 times longer, so you won't have to worry about an annoying out bulb. Last but not least, you get the amber reflector over on the side when it comes to the design, as well as a standard turn signal down at the bottom that comes with an amber bulb. That is going to be halogen, but again, the rest of the setup is going to be incredibly efficient when it comes to the lighting. Now, this will have a black ABS plastic housing, being durable and offering a factory-like fit with a clear polycarbonate lens right on the front. Now, that lens is going to be impact resistant, so no matter where you're taking your Ram, you won't have to worry about your headlights, whether it's branches, off-road, or rock kick-up on the street. This set is also going to be completely weather sealed to prevent any water, moisture, dust, dirt, or really anything getting in and potentially harming any of the lights inside. And the best part of all is that these are going to be DOT and SA improved and completely plug and play for a straightforward install. Now, this set is going to come in at roughly $550, which is right in the middle of the road, but at a great price point in my opinion for the features that it has. Now, this set has a little less of a flashy design compared to some other options, but has the one up with being mainly LED as far as the driving beam and the high beam and the running light are concerned, while also having a unique light bar that will stand apart from most other choices. And I personally think that this is going to be a great pick if you want that lighting performance that an LED headlight has to offer in a good looking set that's not going to necessarily break the bank. Then this is going to be a great set to choose. Install again is going to be plug and play at a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, taking you about 2 hours or so to get the job done, but wouldn't be surprised if you got it done sooner. At this point, we can head over to the shop and check out a detailed breakdown step by step on how to get these onto your Ram 2500 at home. So that's going to wrap it up for me. Let's go ahead and get into the install.
For this install, you will need a clip removal tool, a ratchet, 10mm socket, wire strippers and crimpers, and for the way we installed it, T-taps and male spade connectors. What's up, guys? Today we're going to be installing some headlights on our Ram, but before we get started, we're going to send you to watch a short video on how to uninstall your factory headlights, and we'll see you when you get back.
So our first step is to remove all of the push clips that are holding in our upper radiator cover. So I've got a clip remover tool to pop these out. Now we can start from the edge and work our way across, popping out our clips. And then with all of our clips removed, that'll expose these 4 bolts that hold in the top of our grill. So we'll grab a 10mm socket to pop these out. And now with the 4 bolts removed off the top of our grill, we can pull straight back to remove it. Now with our grill removed, we can remove these 2 10mm bolts that hold in the inside of our headlight. So we'll grab a 10mm socket and get these out. So next we can come down into our fender liner. We have this little access door here that we're gonna pop open. Now inside towards the fender, there's gonna be a white clip that we're gonna have to push up on. It's gonna be really hard to see from this angle, but I'll show you from the front once we get our headlight out. So we'll just reach in there, push up on that tab, and that'll free our headlight. And now once we release our tab, we have one more silver 10mm bolt here that we need to remove. So I'll grab that 10mm socket to get that out. So now with all of our bolts removed and our tab released, we can pull back on the headlight to remove it. And then we'll just disconnect our electrical harnesses. Pull back on our red tab, and then push in on our black to remove that. And then over here, pull out on the white, push in on the black to remove that. And now this is that white tab we were showing you. This is the open position where you can slide this little notch in there. And then when you pull it down, it locks that into place. So now once we have this headlight removed, we can do the same thing on the other side.
Alrighty guys, welcome back. Now that we've shown you how to remove your factory headlights, we're gonna go ahead and prep our new ones to go onto the truck. Now we have to do some very light wiring with these, and we're just gonna be adding some spade connectors to our running light wires here. Now our vehicle already has these T-taps on it hooked into our current harness. This does come with different sort of tabs, but we find these to be very easy and simple, especially if you have to take them off. Simply unplug them, pull them out. So we're gonna add our spade connectors here to our pre-stripped wire ends. Go ahead and get those in place. Grab our spade connector here. Just gonna insert that just like so. We'll grab our wire crimpers. We're gonna go ahead, give these a nice crimp, good hard squeeze. You always want to give a little tug afterward just to make sure you have a good connection there. And we'll do the same thing for our other wire. Go ahead and get that into our spade connector. Again, we'll grab our crimpers here and give that a nice squeeze. Give it a little tug just to make sure it's good and secure. Now once you have that complete for this side, you can go ahead and do the same thing for your other headlight. So now we're ready to go onto the vehicle with our new assemblies. We'll match up our connectors here. Make sure they seat good. Get our other connector right here. It's gonna go to this plug here. Kind of hard to do with one hand. Go ahead and snap that into place. Push our safety tab in. Then we're gonna grab our tapped wires here. And we're gonna match our black to black and our stripe to our stripe one. So that simply plugs into place like so. And same for this guy here. We can push our plastic retainer onto our headlight here, and we're ready to go and mount. So we'll go ahead and get this into place, and we do want to line this up with our plastic retainer pin here and our bottom locator. So we'll go ahead and slide this in here. Make sure our wiring doesn't interfere with our locators. Make sure those get seated. And we can go ahead and grab our hardware and begin to tighten these back down. Now we'll grab our 10mm mounting screws and our shorter one. Number is going to go up top here. Get that one started. Our longer one is going to go down on the bottom here. And we'll grab our 10mm socket on our ratchet and go ahead and tighten these down. So again, this is pretty much impossible to show, but you're gonna reach in here behind your fender liner, pop that little trap door open, reach back in there and grab that white plastic retainer, push it down, make sure that slots into place and it's nice and secure. And you're gonna close your door back up. Once you've got this done for this side, you can go ahead and repeat the same process for your other side. So now that we have both of our headlights in, we're gonna go ahead and get our grille back into place. So we'll line our tabs back up, kind of swoop it under these other little rubber pieces here. Make sure those are up and out of the way. Make sure our mounting points are gonna line up. And we'll give our tabs a push here and click back into place. And we'll grab our 10mm mounting screws and we'll begin putting those back in. Go ahead and get these into place. This is here on. And we can grab our 10mm socket on our ratchet and go ahead and start tightening these down. And we can go ahead and grab our little plastic piece here. Get this line back up. Start with our middle ones here. And we'll just push our little push pins back into place. Our two upper middle ones here. And our outer ones. Make sure your little gasket here stays in place. The same for the other side. Alrighty guys, that about wraps up our review and install of our Raxiom Axial Series LED headlights with black housings and clear lenses for your 10 to 18 Ram 2500 with factory halogen non-projector headlights. Thanks for watching, and as always, for everything Ram, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.